You spent money getting that lead. You ran the ads, you listed on the portal, maybe even got a referral from a past client. And then what happened? They filled out a form, showed some interest, and you got back to them 2 days later with a generic email. And now they're not responding. That lead is gone. Today I'm giving you the exact follow-up templates that convert international buyers in markets like Costa Blanca, Marbella, Dubai, and Portugal. These are free scripts you can copy and use today. Stick around because I'm also going to show you the right sequence and timing, because sending the wrong message at the wrong moment kills deals just as fast as saying nothing at all. Let me start with a truth that most agents in destination markets don't want to hear. Your international buyer is also talking to 3 other agents. A Dutch couple looking at Costa Blanca properties on a Tuesday afternoon is not waiting for you. They're clicking through listings, filling out contact forms on multiple portals, and whoever responds first with something that feels personal wins the conversation. Not the agent with the fanciest office in Javea, not the one with the best property portfolio, the first one who makes them feel heard. So here is your first template. This is your immediate response message. Send this within 5 minutes of receiving any lead, and I mean within 5 minutes. This works via WhatsApp, email, or SMS. Hi, first name. Thanks so much for your interest in property or area. I'm your name from agency name. I'd love to learn a bit more about what you're looking for, so I can send you the most relevant options. Are you planning a viewing trip soon, or are you still in the early research phase? Either way, I'm here to help. Looking forward to chatting. Simple, non-pushy. It asks a qualifying question that also signals you respect where they are in their journey. That matters enormously to Northern European buyers especially. They do not want to feel sold to. They want to feel guided. Now let's talk about the follow-up sequence, because one message is never enough. After that first contact, if they don't reply within 24 hours, send this. Hi, first name. Just following up on my message yesterday. I know inbox gets busy. I've put together a small selection of properties and area that match what you're looking for. Happy to send those over whenever works for you, no pressure at all. Just say the word. Notice the phrase, no pressure. That is not weakness, that is psychology. It lowers the buyer's guard and makes them more likely to reply. International buyers, particularly Dutch and German buyers, are extremely sensitive to aggressive sales language. Remove it entirely from your vocabulary. 3 days after that, if still no response, you send value, not another follow-up ping. Actual value. Hi, first name. I thought this might be useful for you. Here's a short guide we put together on buying property in Spain as a foreigner / the golden visa process in Portugal / off-plan versus resale in Dubai. It covers the main questions we hear from buyers at your stage. No strings attached, just helpful information. Let me know if you have questions. That message does something remarkable. It positions you as an expert, not a salesperson. It gives without asking, and it keeps the conversation open without creating pressure. Buyers who went cold often come back after this message because you gave them something genuinely useful. Now here's a template specifically for when someone has visited a property but hasn't followed up afterward. This is a golden moment agents consistently waste. Hi, first name. It was really great showing you property name or address earlier this week. I wanted to check in and see what your thoughts were. Sometimes properties feel different after you've had time to reflect. And that's completely normal. If anything caught your eye, or if you have questions about the area, the process, or financing options, I'm happy to talk through everything. Also, a few new listings just came in that I think you'd find interesting based on what you told me. That last line is key. You're referencing what they told you. You listened. You remembered. That builds trust faster than any marketing brochure ever will. For Gulf national buyers, there's an additional layer. These buyers often move in family groups. Decisions involve multiple stakeholders, and the relationship itself is the transaction. Your tone needs to be warmer and more relationship forward. Never rush these buyers. Here is an adapted version of the follow-up for that audience. Dear first name, it was a pleasure connecting with you. I wanted to personally reach out and let you know I'm here whenever you're ready to explore further. I've been working with families from region looking for property type in area for several years, and I understand exactly what matters most in this kind of investment. Please feel comfortable reaching out at any time, day or night, and I'll always make time for you. That tone is deliberate. It signals long-term availability and personal commitment, which is exactly what builds trust in that cultural context. Now, the final piece most agents completely ignore. Your follow-up should never truly end. 3 months of silence doesn't mean the buyer disappeared. It often means life got busy. Send a re-engagement message every 60 to 90 days to your cold leads. Hi, first name. I hope everything is going well. I still have your preferences on file, and I've been keeping an eye out. The market in area has shifted recently in some interesting ways that might actually work in your favor. Would you be open to a quick 15-minute call? No agenda, just a catch-up. That message has reactivated cold leads that were 6 months dormant. Because buying property abroad is a long cycle. People go quiet and come back when the timing is right. These templates work because they respect the buyer's timeline. They deliver value instead of pressure, and they keep you present without being annoying. Save every single one of these. Customize them with your name, your market, your listings. And if you want these automated so you never have to manually send them again, that's a topic for another video. Drop a comment below with the word templates, and I'll know exactly what to cover next.